Even though there are lots of people on Earth, it seems there are still places we haven't explored. Some of these places are dangerous and strange. Here are 20 scary places on Earth that no one has explored yet, for you to learn about and enjoy. Number 20. Hill of Crosses in Lithuania. The Hill of Crosses is a famous site often seen on Pinterest boards, but not everyone knows much about it. It's considered one of the scariest places because of its haunted reputation. Yet it's also a sacred place in Lithuania, symbolizing remembrance and hope. What makes it eerie is the sheer number of crosses clustered together on the hill, especially if you're uneasy with religious imagery. The crosses started appearing in the mid-1800s to commemorate victims of an uprising against the Russian Empire and as a symbol of hope against oppression. During the Soviet era, the crosses were destroyed, but locals defiantly replaced them at night. Today, the Hill of Crosses remains a significant religious pilgrimage site in Lithuania, showcasing faith and resilience. Number 19. Berlitz-Heilstätten Hospital. Berlitz-Heilstätten Hospital, located in the southwest of Berlin, Germany, has a spooky history involving Nazi ghosts. Originally opened in 1898 as a sanitarium for tuberculosis patients, it later served as a hospital for soldiers during both World Wars. Adolf Hitler himself was treated here after being wounded in World War I. During the Soviet era, it functioned as a regular hospital until the collapse of communism in the 1990s. Now abandoned and nestled in the forest, the hospital exudes creepy vibes. It has been featured in films like Valkyrie and The Pianist, as well as in a music video by Rammstein. Some parts of the hospital have been renovated, while others remain untouched, adding to its eerie atmosphere. Number 18. Kawah Ijen Volcano, Indonesia. The island of Java in Indonesia boasts two remarkable natural wonders, both of which are truly extraordinary. Kawah Ijen Volcano is home to an active sulfur mine emitting flammable hot sulfurous gases. These gases ignite upon reaching the Earth's surface, burning with a bright blue flame, creating a mesmerizing sight, especially at night. Alongside this fiery phenomenon, Kawah Ijen features a stunning turquoise and blue lake. The lake's vibrant colors result from high concentrations of dissolved metals and extreme water acidity, making it the world's largest acidic lake. With a pH level as low as 0.5, it's advisable not to dip any body parts into its waters. Number 17. Pitcairn Islands. The Pitcairn Islands, located in the southern Pacific Ocean, form a group of volcanic islands spread across hundreds of miles. Despite their vast expanse, they have a combined landmass of only about 18 square miles. The islands boast a subtropical climate and feature an almost entirely untouched coral atoll at Henderson Island, designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its preservation. Of the 4 islands, only one is inhabited, although there is evidence of previous habitation before European explorers arrived in 1767. Named after a sailor from the British ship HMS Swallow, which landed there, the islands gained further historical significance when mutineers from the HMS Bounty, along with their Polynesian partners, sought refuge there. Today, the inhabitants of the Pitcairn Islands are said to be descendants of those mutineers, adding to the island's rich and intriguing history. Number 16. North Yungas Road in Bolivia. Bolivia used to have a dangerous road called North Yungas Road, where driving was like playing a deadly game. Many people died on this road, which connected Bolivia's capital, La Paz, to the Amazon rainforest. It had scary cliffs and sharp turns, making accidents common. Heavy trucks used this road a lot, but it was risky. In 2007, a safer road opened, saving lives. Now, the old road is a nature reserve and a path for cyclists, but reminders of its danger remain. Number 15. Ganong Caves, Malaysia. Located in the Ganong Forest Reserve in Sabah, Malaysia, are large caves that hold the most important source of edible birds' nests in the world. Yes, you heard it right. People actually make soup out of these nests. These nests are made by swiftlet birds, which don't build nests in trees like typical birds. Instead, they live in dark caves and fashion their nests from strands of their own sticky saliva. During the breeding season, which lasts about 35 days, they build these nests on cave walls. It might seem strange, but these nests are considered a delicacy in Chinese tradition, believed to promote good health and youthfulness. The fanciest nests, made by red-nest swiftlets, can sell for up to $10,000. Number 14. Haranas Abyss, Czech Republic. Haranas Abyss is not your ordinary hole in the ground. It's exceptionally deep. Located in the eastern part of the Czech Republic, it holds the title of the deepest flooded pit cave in the world. Measuring at 1,543 feet beneath the water level and estimated to have a depth of over 6 miles, this abyss is truly remarkable. Positioned between the Bohemian Massif and the Western Carpathian mountain ranges, the area is known for its unique geological features caused by underground gas movements. The abyss is known for its foul smell, extremely low visibility, acidic water, and unbreathable surface air. Despite these challenges, some adventurous souls still dare to dive into this scary, dark, and smelly hole. Number 13. The Spotted Lake, Canada. The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, stands out as one of the world's most unusual-looking lakes. While it appears ordinary during winter and spring, it undergoes a fascinating transformation in summer. As the water evaporates, it leaves behind hundreds of small, colourful pools on the lake's surface, creating a polka-dotted pattern of green, yellow and blue. These pools are formed due to the high concentration of minerals left behind, including magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium sulfate. The varying colours correspond to different mineral concentrations in each pool. This mystical lake holds cultural significance for the Indigenous and Nagan Nation, with each circle of pools representing healing and medicinal properties. Now a protected area, visitors cannot get too close due to its cultural and ecological sensitivity, but they can enjoy the view from afar, possibly through drone footage. Number 12. Tianzi Mountains, China. The Tianzi Mountain Nature Reserve stands as a testament to the natural beauty of China's landscape. This reserve is renowned for its 4 wonders: the sea of clouds, the radiance of moonlight, the rays of sunshine, and the snow in winter. The multitude of peaks and swirling mists around the mountains create an ethereal atmosphere that draws tourists from far and wide. However, accessing this breathtaking scenery is no easy feat. The towering heights of the mountains require a level of tenacity and fortitude not typically found in the average tourist. Additionally, there are intriguing sites within the reserve, such as the enigmatic Xintang Gulf, known as the mysterious and forbidden area. Shrouded in myth and mist, this area supposedly holds a pool untouched by human footprints, reachable only by a precarious natural ladder. Then there's the awe-inspiring Sea of Clouds, where visitors can gaze down upon the clouds from an elevated vantage point nestled between the mountains. The view from this extraordinary landscape is truly mesmerizing. Number 11. El Ojo, Argentina. This peculiar and enigmatic island, nestled in the marshlands of the Paraná Delta in northeastern Argentina, seems to possess a mysterious quality. It rotates on its own axis. Cue the excitement. Dubbed El Ojo, or the Eye, this island takes the form of a perfect circle, triggering speculation about extraterrestrial involvement. After all, when there's an unexplained circular object, aliens often come to mind, right? Perhaps they landed here, crafted their own circular island in a remote corner of Argentina, and then departed, leaving behind nothing but intrigue and a self-rotating circle. But alas, those pesky scientists are quick to rain on the alien parade. According to them, the island's rotation is caused by natural wells that generate streams of water, nudging the circular landmass around. While it may be a plausible explanation, it's certainly a buzzkill for those hoping for extraterrestrial mysteries. Oh well, there goes another potential close encounter of the third kind, foiled by boring scientific explanations. Number 10. Nagoro, the village of dolls in Japan. Japan faces a problem with people leaving small rural areas for big cities like Tokyo. Nagoro, located in the valley of Shikoku, is one such village suffering from a dwindling population. It's so empty that one resident started filling the void by making dolls. These dolls, crafted by an artist, represent former villagers and are scattered throughout the village, in homes, schools, fields, and along roads. There are around 350 life-size dolls meant to keep the village from feeling too deserted. Some find them eerie rather than comforting. Number 9. Centralia, Pennsylvania. Centralia in Pennsylvania is a town plagued by a literal trash fire that has been burning for over 50 years. Despite numerous warnings, some residents refuse to leave, believing it's safe. The fire started when a landfill fire spread to an abandoned coal mine beneath the town. Efforts have been made to protect people from harm, like diverting highways and blocking off main streets. Most of the population, once around 1,000 people, has left. However, the remaining residents are determined to stay, even though the fire poses hidden dangers like sinkholes and toxic gases. For them, Centralia is still home. Number 8. Christ of the Abyss, Italy. The Christ of the Abyss is a cast bronze statue created by Guido Galletti, submerged in the Mediterranean Sea near San Fruttuoso between the Italian Riviera resorts of Camoli and Portofino. This 8-foot-tall statue has been underwater since 1954, standing in 56 feet of water. It's a popular attraction for tourists and divers, and it's been featured in many documentaries. There are 3 other bronze statues from the same casting located in Grenada and Florida in the United States. All of them are underwater, with arms outstretched, creating an ethereal sight as light shines down through the water's surface. Number 7. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. In 1971, while drilling in present-day Turkmenistan, the Soviet Union uncovered a massive underground cavern. When the cavern collapsed, it formed a deep pit over 300 feet across, emitting noxious gases. To deal with it, they set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few days. However, decades later, the fiery pit, known as the Door to Hell, is still burning. This fiery pit has been compared to an entrance to hell, persisting for over 40 years and wasting valuable natural resources. Despite attempts to extinguish it, like in 2010 and recently in January 2022, the flames continue to burn. Let's hope they succeed this time in closing the door to hell for good. Number 6. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island, located 90 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil, is off-limits to civilians for a good reason. It's infested with deadly golden lancehead vipers. These snakes are among the most venomous in the world, and a single bite can kill a person in under an hour. With an estimated 1 snake per square metre, it's no wonder the Brazilian government prohibits people from visiting. Between 1909 and the early 1920s, a few brave souls lived on the island in the lighthouse. Unfortunately, their story ended tragically when they were killed by a swarm of snakes that invaded the lighthouse and bit them to death. It's definitely not a place for a casual stroll. Number 5. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Aokigahara Forest, located in Japan, is infamous for its eerie and unsettling reputation. Known as one of the most haunted forests in the country, it has garnered numerous myths and legends over the years. Sadly, in recent times, it has gained internet fame for a darker reason. It has become a popular site for suicides. The forest gained widespread attention after a controversial video by YouTuber Logan Paul highlighted its tragic reputation. Now, it's not only known for its supernatural aura, but also for its somber association with loss and despair. Number 4. Mount Hua, China. For those seeking an adrenaline rush or a brush with insanity, a hike up Mount Hua in China might be just the ticket. Dubbed one of the most insane hiking trails in the world, it's definitely not for the faint of heart, or those with a fear of heights. From narrow wooden platforms to ladders and footholds carved into the mountainside, the paths to traverse this terrain are unconventional, to say the least. The infamous plank walk, a narrow 30 centimeters wide wooden plank with a harness attached to ropes, keeps thrill seekers from meeting their demise. However, even with safety measures in place, accidents do occur, with reports of tourists tragically falling to their deaths while taking selfies or choosing to end their lives at this spot. While the rumoured death toll of 100 per year may be unsubstantiated, it's enough to make anyone nervous about embarking on such a hike. Despite the risks, the breathtaking views and exhilarating experience draw adventurous souls seeking an intense thrill. If extreme heights and narrow planks sound like your idea of fun, then why not give it a try? Number 3. Jellyfish Lake, Palau. Nestled on an island in Palau, One of the federated states of Micronesia, Jellyfish Lake is a truly unique destination. Surrounded by lush green landscapes, this saltwater lake is renowned for its abundance of jellyfish. Unlike anywhere else on Earth, it captivates scientists and tourists alike who peer into its salty depths to marvel at the millions of jellyfish that call it home. Of particular interest to conservationists is how these jellyfish have thrived and remained ecologically resilient over time. The lake is inhabited by two main species of jellyfish, the golden jellyfish and the moon jellyfish. Observers are fascinated by the golden jellyfish's daily migration as they follow the sun's movements across the sky to maximize their exposure to light. Number 2. Jacuzzi of Despair, Gulf of Mexico. Despite the cozy connotations of a typical jacuzzi, the Jacuzzi of Despair in the Gulf of Mexico offers a vastly different experience. Located approximately 3,300 feet below the ocean's surface, it's not a place for casual exploration. This underwater lake is characterized by extremely salty, hot water containing dissolved methane, making it lethally dangerous. Anything that falls into these waters meets an instant demise. Surprisingly, despite these harsh conditions, certain forms of life manage to survive. Scientists are intrigued by the potential for life in such extreme environments as it may provide insights into conditions on other planets. They're also developing technologies to withstand similar conditions, which could prove invaluable for future space exploration. Additionally, studying life in the Jacuzzi of Despair informs research on the potential effects of ocean acidification. Despite its ominous name, the Jacuzzi of Despair offers valuable insights and challenges our understanding of life's resilience. Number 1. Mapimi Silent Zone, Mexico. Welcome to the eerie desert of Chihuahua in northern Mexico, where something truly bizarre is happening. The Mapimi Silent Zone. Here, radio signals mysteriously fail, compasses go haywire, and meteorites rain down from the sky at an alarming rate. What in the world is going on in this Mexican Bermuda Triangle? Located within the mostly uninhabited Mapimi Biosphere Reserve, this desolate stretch of desert holds its secrets close. While the Silent Zone remains shrouded in mystery, there are theories to explain the disruptions. Many believe the phenomenon is caused by vast underground deposits of magnetite, a highly magnetic iron ore abundant in the area.